Genosha is a visual novel social deduction RPG released in 2019. When I first saw the game in a Nintendo Direct, I thought it would be something like Zeroscape with branching paths and routes, with a primary focus on the story and cutscenes. So, when the core gameplay loop turned out to be a single-player Town of Salem, I was extremely surprised. Genosha takes place in a drifting spaceship in which a parasitic disease known as Genosha has infected one of the crew members. The infected crew member now seeks to kill the other crew members. The game is split into a day and night cycle. During the day, a trial is held in which the crew members try to figure out who is infected with Genosha, and they attempt to put them into deep freeze. During the night, the Genosha will choose a crew member to kill. The day and night cycle then continue until either one of two situations occur. If the Genosha is the majority, the Genosha win. If the crew members are successful and vote off all the Genosha, the crew members win. It is basically just Town of Salem, or Werewolf, or Mafia. The main character is an amnesiac who is stuck in a time loop and forced to go through these trials repeatedly. In each loop, the number of crew members, the number of Genosha infectees, who's infected, and the type of roles available, and who has what role changes. The game features 15 crew members, and a total of 8 unique roles. Each member has character traits, so they are disposed to behave in certain ways. For example, some crew members will be more likely to call out others when they lie. Outside of the gameplay loop, there are visual novel portions, which are triggered by fulfilling certain criteria. Some of the criteria can just be fulfilled by playing the game, but others require more deliberate choices and are harder to unlock. The game's art is good and stands out compared to other visual novels since it doesn't use the normal cel-shaded art style, and the story and characters are interesting. However, this is spread too thin among the gameplay loop, and you very much need a guide to complete it in reasonable time. It took me around 100 loops to beat the game, and God, that felt like way too much time spent. If you're into Town of Salem and related games, I would honestly recommend it. If you're still interested in the story and do not like that type of game, I would recommend just watching the cutscenes on YouTube. Or you could watch the anime. I personally haven't seen the anime, so I don't know how good it is, but I've heard that the anime adaptation was pretty faithful. Overall, I didn't really like this game. I thought the characters were interesting, the story was interesting, but the gameplay loop is really too much of a drag to get through. Thanks for watching, and I have a bit of an ends credit here, just to poke a bit of fun at how the credits were done in the game. Hope you enjoy.